It's Hall and Nash.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 608 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the NWO.
Two men who have transformed sports entertainment as we know it. Let me guess, Byron, you were one of those kids that came to see a WCW. Sometimes. Yeah, I was all about the NWO. One more for the good guys.
Hey, you think Scott Hall will give us a survey tonight?
Six feet, 6 inches of pure, untamed wildness. This is the animal.
And their opponents, first, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Oh, the Animal will punish with no remorse and no mercy.
Batista's story is that of indescribable rage. He has this insatiable desire to inflict pain on his prey.
Yeah, it is really frightening when you think about what Batista is truly capable of.
He won the Royal Rumble in 2 different decades. He's a decorated champion, a Hollywood action movie star.
And Batista doesn't care what anyone thinks. He's obsessed with what he wants, and what Batista wants is domination.
Time to unleash the rage. The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio. What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
And representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
A former world champion, WWE champion, Royal Rumble winner, Rey Mysterio has made a career out of stepping up.
Folks, you better find a seller, because this is the Tornado Tag Match. We are set for action, and we begin with Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. And they'll be in for one hell of a tag team match as they square up with Batista and Rey Mysterio.
And the Tornado Tag is definitely one of the most aptly named matches we have here. Pure chaos and destruction.
Caught him right in the jaw. What a shot. Oh, he flips that around.
Massive damage to the whole
Looks with the... Oh, he scattered that one.
Dominating shoulder tackle. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out of a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton.
And that definitely made solid impact. That there showed as massive as Batista is, he's not impenetrable.
Yeah, as Hall was up to his bad guy moniker with that offense.
Off the ropes. Ooh, big right. Scott Hall going for an early pin. And fends off the pinfall.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
And look in front. Scott Hall knocked him. A slap.
Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. And clearly stooping low with that attack. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Oh, what impact.
Evades the attack.
Is this it? Is this the end?
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Oh my goodness, nasty line. Choke slam by Scott Hall.
Scott goes into the cover. No, kick out at two.
He just won't give up.
Looks like Hall's loading up. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Scott Hall setting his opponent up.
Batista avoids impact.
Yokes up their opponent.
Ooh, sidewalk slam.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Going for the pin for the win. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point? This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
Back elbow.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. And Nash didn't see that coming.
Goodness gracious.
Batista. And he saves his teammate, breaking his partner out of the submission.
This could be it, Corey.
Hits the bomb.
Hall felt the full force of that one.
Military press.
Ooh. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Kevin absolutely unfocused after that blow.
Yeah, Ray acted like the bigger of the two men in that exchange.
Satellite DDT.
Spinning shoulders down. Will Kevin Nash be able to recover? Kicks out after one.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
Draped over the top rope. Big Sexy thinking about the end. Here it comes. Jackknife.
Victory nearly in hand for Nash.
And the cover. No, he gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
Shades of the old EC dead as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Kevin Nash reverses using it.
The animal about to become prey.
With the cover.
This might be it.
Barely kicks out.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the through. And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here are your winners, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
Scott Hall and company with the win.
I was so impressed with how well these guys adapted.
Where there's smoke, there's now the fire.
A woman who says she will let her flames guide her path to the top.
The following contest is a six-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire.
Easily the most dominant woman in NXT UK history. She held the women's title for 649 days. And in NXT, she won the Dusty Rhodes Classic alongside Io Sky.
Well, no matter what brand she's on, her name is always in the title picture. Alba Fire ready to inflict untold psychological torture and physical agony.
It would appear that the annihilation of the women's division is imminent.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponents, first from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Valkyria is on the hunt.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch.
Lyra Valkyria has developed a unique style that mixes wild brawling and incredible air attacks.
It's this simple. Valkyria comes at you full force and won't stop until the bell rings. One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
Ripley is one of the most wicked competitors we've ever seen.
You're right, Saxton, and I love it. Rhea has embraced the darkness inside herself.
A mix of determination and aggression.
And that combination tends to do the trick in the ring.
Ripley is downright vicious.
Ready or not, Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight.
Miss Parker looking to turn some heads tonight.
And from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker!
Well, she's clearly appreciated by the WWE Universe, but still has a bad attitude.
It's because the chip on Jada's shoulder is part of what makes her so dangerous. Jada Parker has a short fuse, and trust me, you do not want to set her off.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always determined to get the win.
The Pit Bull is here.
Representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
You know, Ivy Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
As tenacious and vicious as they come.
Yeah, Ivy Nile's bite is much worse than her bark.
Yeah, but her teeth are sharpened, and she's looking for a win.
This may be cliche, but Ivy Nile proves it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog.
This highly anticipated battle royal has begun. A very unpredictable kind of match.
Chaos reigns supreme. Even the most seasoned superstar can fall victim to the numbers game or an unexpected elimination.
The only possible strategy here is to be prepared for anything. Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability to fight.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
A quick reversal from her. Bayley left an opening for the counter.
Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor. Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Gets around the attack. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Lyra Valkyria found herself in the wrong place there.
Yeah, but she clearly has just as much of a chance to come out on top of this battle royal as anyone else here.
Oh, and Ivy caught her. And retaliates with a counter.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Solid contact across the chest.
Boom, what a forearm. This could end in an elimination.
Slam down. Drops a knee.
Spinning kick to the gut. Dead jawbreaker. You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Just punishing the leg.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Climbing up the corner.
From way up, Alexander takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Accurate roundhouse.
Turns that away. Just driven into the mat.
Bayley has been eliminated.
Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here.
That'll ring your bell.
Lyra Valkyria has been
What is she
eliminated.
planning to do now? Uh-oh. All the way up. Inverted suplex.
Brutal club. Incoming.
Jada Parker has been eliminated.
Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power. Electric.
Oh, an electric chair facebuster. Scooped up for the power slam.
What an incredible match and win for Rhea Ripley.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
That may be one of the most important wins I've seen in recent memory.
I agree, Corey. A huge victory tonight.
This win might have put her ahead of the pack.
She certainly grabbed the spotlight with this victory. He's walking straight to the ring. All business. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
Oh, what? When did he get here?
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Wouldn't you?
Wonder what his take is on this situation.
Oh, yeah, and he just changed the whole vibe in the room.
But will the WWE Universe get what they want the next show?
And he's accepted the challenge. The champ's not backing down.
Stay tuned because we have history in the making in this one. The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There is no getting between Drew McIntyre and his goals. Whether the WWE Universe supports him or not, Drew will stay on the top of the food chain in WWE. Drew McIntyre has an unparalleled focus, refuses to let the outside noise get to him,
Which only makes him even more dangerous.
It's Eddie!
And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
So many historic memories of Latino Heat. I know our colleague JBL speaks so highly of the respect he holds for Eddie Guerrero, one of the all-time greats.
Living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
Eddie tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring. In the ring, we have Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. Drew takes a lot of pride in his heritage and carries that pride with him to the ring.
When Drew competes, he's channeling the legendary ferocity of his people, basically transforming the ring into an ancient battleground. Drew battles like he has everything on the line.
Yeah, we know we can count on McIntyre to fight his heart out during every second of this match.
And in the opposite corner, we got Latino Heat. Eddie is so crafty, so cunning, he can turn almost anything into an opportunity.
We know how Guerrero gets down. Lie, cheat, and steal. But it's the way Eddie does it that's so effective.
And smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock. Oh, man.
What a sweep.
And into the collar and elbow.
And into a wrist lock. Talk about a textbook arm drag.
Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
A swift rhythm of offense here from Guerrero.
Flips into a rear waist lock. And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock. Good transition into the armbar. Taken out with an arm drag. Caught in a bad spot. Shoulders down.
Isn't enough.
And quick getting the arm up.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Punishing their opponent. Clubbing blows. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Now Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Oh, right into a counter.
Eddie finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Eddie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in. Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. You can just sense the animosity in the ring right now. This rivalry has...
Picture perfect. Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. And that prevents Eddie's attack.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Turns it around.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, as Eddie once again proves himself to be an absolute student of the game.
Right across the face.
Oh, man. We could see a count out here.
Just manages to beat the count.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
Makes the cover. He kicks out somehow.
You have to be impressed with how much Eddie can endure, how much he's able to still fight on.
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
chop. Haymaker after haymaker. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. That is why you can't leave any weaknesses open for Eddie to exploit.
Look at the high cross splash by Eddie. Will Eddie make it pay off? Cover. Oh, kicks out.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
And now Eddie has to shake that outcome off. He has to keep his mind on his opponent. Latino Heat doing some damage.
Yeah, Eddie just...
Look at the high frog splash.
McIntyre's in dire straits.
Into the cover.
He got past what was an incredibly difficult opponent.
But there is no time to rest.
Oh, this is a match I want to see.
The game has arrived.
The Cerebral Assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
This is gonna be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H!
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon.
And I don't think anyone can take him down. From D-Generation X to Evolution, we have seen Triple H amass power in WWE, cultivating strength in numbers.
But there's no more room under the learning tree of the Cerebral Assassin. Now he's all about earning the gold and glory for himself.
Indeed, the game has never been more dangerous.
The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
A fearless competitor. The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
And Cody Rhodes is ready for any challenge at any time.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
The King of Kings stands before this man. Can this man stand up to one of the all-time greats?
I don't know if he's got what it takes.
Triple H says he treated Cody and the Rhodes family like his own.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Not quite there yet.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Outthinking the cerebral assassin.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And he avoids what was coming.
Brainbuster! Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good. Oh, he cuts it off.
Elbow lands hard. Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And Cody Rhodes reverses.
Triple H dodges that one.
Picked up and being carried around now. Straight impact on the throat. Producing a trampling.
Again, looking to apply an inverted figure four. Trapped here.
Look at this, look at this. Pound it away. Oh, and that'll break it up.
Punishing power slam.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a response.
Cody Rhodes is incredibly talented inside the ring and a terrific athlete. But great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
There it is, it's locked in.
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy. Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area. And a spine buster by Triple H. That right there was that craftiness of Triple H, executed to perfection.
No, that was the advanced stage of Triple H's masterclass in effect. That is how you operate.
Triple H covers. This has to do it. Kicks out. He still has life.
So close. That could have been it. Ooh.
The game preparing to exert his power on Cody.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double underhook applied. Pedigree.
Wow. Triple H got it
For the win.
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes. Absolutely undeniable right now.
Triple H remains composed. He will need to refocus and get back to work to push past the finish line. Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Triple H showing Cody Rhodes why he's the cerebral assassin.
On, he stays ahead of Triple H.
And Cody puts a stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here.
Cody Rhodes
With a trip to the crossroads. End of the line for the game.
There's 2. Near fall.
The game has never been one to go down with a whimper, and this time is no different.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
The American Nightmare.
Boom! Alabama slam.
Making his way to the top here.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. From the top rope. Beautiful drop kick.
And the game got outplayed with that offensive strike.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
He's a running knee a la Harley Race. He's able to counter that.
Oh, nice bulldog.
The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Sky high. Cross body.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's two. Kicking out in time.
How in the world did he kick out? Rhodes about to head to the pay window. What comes Rhodes? Rhodes just turned the lights out.
Two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Unbelievable resilience and resolve from Triple H. The game is still in this.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't.
Both men refuse to give an inch, refuse to be beaten.
I thought Rhodes in the game exhausted their last bit of energy. My God.
Are we gonna see a tap? Boom!
This is going to be nasty.
Ouch! Leg breaker.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee. Specifically targeting the leg.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Uh-oh, captured. Ooh, face buster by the game.
Unbelievable brutality from the game.
And nobody can stop Triple H.
He kicks out at two.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Veteran instincts from Triple H. Wheels turning. What does the Cerebral Assassin have in store?
Triple H has his opponent. He delivers the pedigree. Terrible position for Rhodes.
Two. What a kick out at two.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
And you can see the gears in Triple H's head turning as he's racking his brain for a new scheme to get the win here. No doubt Cody is having trouble here.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instincts at this point. And a stomp to the gut.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Coming there.
Momentum going back to his corner.
Cody isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
A striking blow.
Knee right on target.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Springboard drop kick.
Cover. We have a cover.
Two. Wards off the pin at two.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Cody looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
Two. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
What an amazing battle. This was surreal. Cody Rhodes turning vision into reality and slaying
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the B-Team. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Universal Underground Champion, Brock Lesnar!
Here comes the beast incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar.
And he's looking badder than ever, Cole.
The lovable big man, Otis.
And his opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis!
Over the past few years, Otis has evolved so much. A more confident competitor, a more well-rounded wrestler.
That's because Otis now knows he's got what it takes, and it has made him unstoppable. Unleashed in the ring, hard hits and smooth dance moves.
Look, I like Otis plenty, but I could do without the dance moves.
Oh, just live a little, Corey.
And Otis here looking to pick up the W in singles action.
Big Otis is looking mighty hungry, Michael. Hungry for a win, hungry for competition, and I'm sure he's hungry for whatever's back in catering tonight.
That's a lot of hunger, Corey. Hopefully Otis can be satiated tonight.
But you have to imagine there's just something about standing across the ring from Brock Lesnar that absolutely changes everything. This is a man who has proven time and time again that he is the definition of peak performance. And it never gets less impressive to witness that in real time.
Yeah, they don't call him the Conqueror for nothing, Saxton.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. That'll move you back. Counters to gain the advantage.
Suplex City, here we come. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Delivers the knee. And Otis looked outsmarted.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
So ruthless.
Driving the knee right to the ribs.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
And a kick out.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is... Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Brock Lesnar's abilities speak for themselves at this point. What do you think his best path to victory is tonight?
Whatever the hell he wants, Cole. Lesnar is unmatched on the roster. As long as he doesn't completely write the other guy off, this looks more or less in the bag. Lesnar bringing the pain with a smile on his face.
Yep, that's the same old Brock.
Otis with the reversal. Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Rotates out and gets the cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Oof. Punch. Nasty. Stops the kick.
Captured the leg. Oh, no.
German suplex.
Oh, driving the elbow.
And Big Otis, here he goes for the win. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Man,
Lesnar launching his opponent with a German suplex.
Absolutely chucked by a...
here's the pin. Almost lost it all there.
A kick out at the slimmest of margins.
And now he's back into the ring.
Bruising attack.
There it is. He could end it here.
He gets the shoulder up at 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Sent into the corner.
A bone-rattling knee.
And the resolve of Otis might be wavering.
Brock just doing whatever he wants at this point.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, my God.
Byron, grab your little dog and warn your aunt.
Look at that 5!
Good night.
Lesnar's got this closed up.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
He's still in this fight.
The resilience of a big guy like Otis, that just saved him in this one.
And Brock is bewildered. Brock has no clue how that just happened. This could do it for the win. Finally, monumental victory. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar!
And Otis is the loser of this match.
Wow, I'm surprised Otis could be stopped like this.
Well, even #1 guys take a loss from time to time.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There is no getting between Drew McIntyre and his goals. Whether the WWE Universe supports him or not, Drew will stay on the top of the food chain in WWE. Drew McIntyre has an unparalleled focus, refuses to let the outside noise get to him,
which only makes him even more dangerous. It's Eddie!
And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
So many historic memories of Latino Heat. I know our colleague JBL speaks so highly of the respect he holds for Eddie Guerrero, one of the all-time greats.
living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
Eddie tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring. In the ring, we have Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. Drew takes a lot of pride in his heritage and carries that pride with him to the ring.
When Drew competes, he's channeling the legendary ferocity of his people, basically transforming the ring into an ancient battleground. Drew battles like he has everything on the line.
Yeah, we know we can count on McIntyre to fight his heart out during every second of this match.
And in the opposite corner, we got Latino Heat. Eddie is so crafty, so cunning, he can turn almost anything into an opportunity.
We know how Guerrero gets down, lie, cheat, and steal. But it's the way Eddie does it that's so effective.
And smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock. Oh, man.
What a sweep.
And into the collar and elbow.
And into a wrist lock.
Oh!
Talk about a textbook arm drag.
Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
A swift rhythm of offense here from Guerrero.
Flips into a rear waist lock. And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock. Good transition into the armbar. Taken out with an arm drag. Caught in a bad spot. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
And quick getting the arm up.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Punishing their opponent. Clubbing blows. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Now Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Oh, right into a counter.
Eddie finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Eddie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in. Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. You can just sense the animosity in the ring right now. This rivalry has...
Picture perfect.
Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. And that prevents Eddie's attack.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Turns it around.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, as Eddie once again proves himself to be an absolute student of the game.
Right across the face.
Oh, man. We could see a count out here.
Just manages to beat the count.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
Makes the cover. He kicks out somehow.
You have to be impressed with how much Eddie can endure, how much he's able to still fight on.
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre. Sharp chop.
Haymaker after haymaker. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. That is why you can't leave any weaknesses open for Eddie to exploit.
Look at the high frog splash by Eddie.
Will Eddie make it pay off?
Cover. Oh, kicks out.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
And now Eddie has to shake that outcome off. He has to keep his mind on his opponent. Latino Heat doing some damage.
Yeah, Eddie just...
Look at the high frog splash.
McIntyre's in dire straits.
Into the cover.
Got past what was an incredibly difficult opponent.
But there is no time to rest.
Oh, this is a match I want to see.
This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well.
Take notice of a bona fide superstar.
An out-of-this-world talent, at least in her own mind.
And representing Meta-4 from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jakara Jackson.
Jakara Jackson's a superstar that knows you need to stay ready so you don't need to get ready.
Well, she is always ready to run her mouth and back it up when it ultimately gets her in trouble, which you actually have to respect.
Yeah, Jackson's always working to get better in the ring and truly put her money where her mouth is. Ms. Jackson's shown up. Now it's time to show out.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced
And representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do.
Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student. She's a feared MMA grappler who is always ready to fight.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
This woman will tie her opponent up in knots.
You're right about that, Cole. Shayna Baszler is so confident in her abilities and her knowledge of this game.
Well, who can forget Baszler's incredibly dominant run as NXT Women's Champion?
I'd just like to send my condolences to anybody whom Shayna Baszler sets her sights on.
Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler. Here comes Raquel.
from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel already has plenty of championship gold to her name. NXT Women's Champion, multiple tag titles.
It's hard to imagine anything getting in her way.
A second-generation wrestler already with a big list of accomplishments in WWE.
And tonight, Raquel's looking to add to that list.
Super fan turned superstar. It's Maylee Fan.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maylee Fanny Fan.
Maylee Fan just asked for my autograph. How about you, Saxton?
She's probably just waiting till after the match. Maylee Fan may be a super fan on social media, but she's all business inside the ring.
All business, sure, but is she all there?
Chaos is sure to ensue here in this six-pack challenge.
Your head needs to be on a swivel at all times if you hope to be the winner tonight.
And that was a stiff chain of strikes there. Oh, look at this. Here, pull that slam. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Baszler turns it around. When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
She's in a bad way here. Oh, quick winner and spotted with a reversal.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Ooh, and Shayna Baszler tries the early cover.
And a kick out.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
And now propped up in the corner. Oh, square shot, but the back elbows ends that.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Drop toe hold. And a quick pin attempt. Kicks out. Way too early. Oh, look at the scope slam. Knew what you call that coming. What a response from Jackson. And Raquel looked like a tamed animal after that offense.
Maylee possibly testing the limits of her opposition. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Kick right to the body. Oh, got all of that one. That's how you destroy an opponent.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Lands. This could be it. The pin. She kicks out with authority after two.
She's still as determined as ever.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
She's able to evade.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. What a face buster.
Their shoulders are down. This could be it.
Now looking at Fan. And she reversed it.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Oh, launching himself in the ropes.
We are seeing a lot of guts, a lot of determination out there. You have to wonder where that one turning point to end this will come from.
Into the cover, looking for the win. A kick out to stay alive.
Very close. The T-clip.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic top power bomb. Jackson is completely out of it.
Covering their opponent for the win. And she breaks up the pin. And then we have Baszler. Kick. Climbing up. She got some. Here we go.
And a big boot is her path to freedom. Oh, what a clothesline.
And Jackson's shoulders are down. This could do it.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Thinking of going high risk here.
From the top.
Suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Diving double axe handle. Meanwhile, here's Dupree. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Face first.
Face buster. Melee into the pin. This is for the match. Fights the shoulder up in one.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron. There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Oh.
Meanwhile, here's Raquel.
There it is.
Now the pin.
Oh, disturbing impact.
Oh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence.
German.
She's going for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
She just will not go away.
Moonsault.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Fisherman suplex. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Sent hard into the corner. Oh, no, not with the bell. Home run. This sends her to the outside.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB.
Vaquer with a big-time move.
2. And victory here tonight. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
is your winner, Stephanie Hackett.
And the celebration's underway. She was so committed to walking out the winner, I'm not sure anything could have stopped her.